What's up YouTube, this is Dragon, and we are ready for another Wi-Fi battle. Check this out, just got a challenge from Zach, and we will see how this battle will commence. So looking at his Pokemon, I know that I'm definitely going to have to send out my Gliscor first, because if I don't, then I won't be able to have anything that will be able to take care of that, what's that Pokemon that he had again? Sableye. Yes, Sableye. Sableye is a Pokemon I definitely don't want to be in a disadvantageous position when dealing with. So I'm going to use my Protect, and I'm going to get my Toxic on my Aphorism. And he uses Thunder Wave, predicting the switch. Very interesting, very interesting. But of course, I'm definitely not going to stay now because... Wait. What the hell? Where the hell is my 6th Pokemon? Oh, shit. Well, you know what? We're gonna go... Wait. Oh, damn it. Damn it! My Talonflame is not with me, folks. What the hell? My Talonflame is not with me. That's going to seriously put me at a disadvantage when dealing with that Venusaur. Ah, shiza, man. Well, let's see how we can deal with this battle. Hopefully, I'll be able to still have the advantage. So let's see. Knowing my opponent, most likely he's going to want to set up his next screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Toxic. And there's the Thunder Wave. Good, so I made the right choice in not using Flamethrower, because that would have, of course, put me at a disadvantage. And I get the Toxic off, and it doesn't miss. And now the Slowking is poisoned. Alright, so let's see. Does he have any Pokemon that can potentially heal? Nope, I don't see any heal bells on his team. Okay, so now what I have a feeling that he's going to do is... Let's see. He may switch into his Mawile at this point. And either that or he's going to set up some screens. And he has a lot of grounded Pokemon, so let's see. I'm going to switch it to my Skarmory because I'm very sure that he's not going to use Thunder Wave again. Unless he's a predicting master, but... Oh, Trick Room. Okay, I see what this is about. So, it seems to me that this Slowking is definitely setting up so that the Mega Mawile can have a significant advantage. So let's see, that was Trick Room, Thunder Wave, Light Screen, and probably a Water Attack. So, I'm going to... Let's see. I know the Thunder Wave is coming. So I'm going to switch to my Blissey, which would do a little bit more damage as far as Toxic is concerned to this Slowking. And he uses Trick Room again. That might have been a misclick. Most likely it was a misclick. He probably meant to use Thunder Wave. But it's going to put me at a slight advantage. Me not having my 6th Pokemon on my team. Man, I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know where to start with that, really. I don't. So, let's see. He may use Thunder Wave again. But just to make sure, I'm going to... Oh, he goes for the Surf. Okay, looks like the Slowking... Whoa, that was an extremely powerful Surf. What? Whoa. That was one of the most powerful Surfs I have ever seen. Like, what the heck? Is that... What? I don't even know how to feel. Like, what? Well, I'm gonna go for the soft build as he goes for the Light Screen. And... Man, like, I don't know. Like, I've never seen a Slowking use a Surf and do that much damage to a Blissey? Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to do some damage calculations on that later. And there it is, the poison has taken hold of the Slowking's life, and now, let's see what he's going to send out next. Most likely he's going to be that Mawile, and is going to Mega Evolve, and here is the Mawile. So I know I definitely don't want to be in the situation of having to be within the realm of acquiescence of this Pokemon. So, let's see. Who could I switch into? I am worried about the Swords Dance. The best thing I can do is switch into my Skarmory, being that my Skarmory would resist the Play Rough and the Iron Head, and if he uses Sucker Punch, then I could just go for the Whirlwind. Hopefully he goes straight for the attack, which would give me a chance to set up some spikes on the field. And there he goes, the Mega Evolution, and let's see, it is going to be the Sucker Punch. Interesting, interesting. So this will give me a very free turn to set up a layer of spikes, even if he decides to use Swords Dance, I'll still be able to... Oh, Stone Edge! And I avoid the attack. Very interesting array of moves. Looks like he's going for the complete pure power of this Pokemon. And that's another layer of spikes, and one more layer would make it 25% damage for every Pokemon on his team. And... whoa! What? Okay, so a non-stab Stone Edge doing that much damage to my Skarmory. Okay. Wow. With that, I'm gonna lay up another layer of spikes, and now it's 25% damage to all Pokemon on his team. And will the Stone Edge hit? Yes. Will it crit? No. And if you're wondering why I have a Citrus Berry on this Skarmory, it is because I don't have enough leftovers. Unfortunately, you cannot bring more items from 5th gen over to 6th gen. The reason mystifies me. I don't know why Nintendo is so stingy about not being able to bring items over from the previous generation, but it is something that I am just going to have to deal with. I really, really wish I could just get those items. I mean, come on. So let's see, with that, let's see, he is using Stone Edges, so I'm going to now possibly shuffle his team around with Whirlwind. Now that he has max spikes on the field, I'll be able to do 25% damage to every single one of his Pokemon every time they come out. And that's the Sucker Punch. Interesting move. But I go straight for the Whirlwind. And now it's the Venusaur. So now I'm debating whether or not I should just go for the Brave Bird. Because I know this Venusaur is most likely going to have the Sleep Powder. But actually what I should do, yes, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. And if he decides to use his attack, then I'm going to send out my Jirachi and Iron Head him to death. And there's the Sleep Powder. My Skarmory is asleep. I will accept that. So let's see, maybe Hidden Power is going to come next. Hopefully he doesn't have any moves like Sunny Day, for instance. And with that, I'm going to send out my Ouchies. My Ouchies being the Jirachi. And, well, who knows what he's going to do at this point. So let's see. The Leech Seed comes in. Ooh, that's definitely going to be not at all in my Jirachi's favor. Not favoring the Leech Seed at all. But I have a surprise for him. A lot of people don't know about this particular attack on a Jirachi. But here comes the Zen Headbutt. Stab Zen Headbutt from a Jirachi. Will it flinch? Whoa! Toxic Prediction did not come to his advantage. And that's the Leech Seed taking my health away very, very slowly. And I'm going to finish him off with an Iron Head. Why Iron Head, you say? Well, Zen Headbutt has 90% accuracy, and I personally do not like to put myself in that situation unless I absolutely have to, such as the situation I was in when trying to kill that Venusaur. And if you're wondering, this is a Max Jolly, Max Attack. Right, as I was saying, this is a Max Attack Jolly Jirachi. So, yep. Check that out. Okay, so now I kind of just know that this Sucker Punch is coming. Because, well, why wouldn't it be? So, with that, I'm going to go into my Skarmory. Hopefully, my Skarmory will wake up. And, let's see. Maybe the Stone Edge or the... Ooh, go straight for the Play Rough. Let's see how much that would do to my Skarmory. Not much, not much. But one thing is for certain, that pure power is no joke. It is truly pure power. Not really sure why he went for the Sucker Punch at that particular moment. Because, well, it would make the most sense for me to use Roost. Now at this point it looks like he's going to go straight for the attack. And that's going to be the Stone Miss, and it's going to miss like it always does. And will I wake up? Yes, I will wake up, and I will be able to Roost and get my health back. Too bad Mawile does not get Earthquake, because it would definitely put him at an advantage. But unfortunately, he misses the Stone Miss again, and now is going to allow me to use the Whirlwind. And will I flinch with the Iron Head? Will I? And up! Skarmory flinched and could not move. I did flinch after all. So let's see. I'm just gonna go for the Roost because I can. It makes the most sense. So even if he uses Stone Edge or anything, his Mawile can't really do that much to me, and it would put me in the best situation. So Stone Edge going against now a pure Steel type temporarily. And now I'm going to use Whirlwind and Whirlwind his Mawile out of the field. And he withdrew Mawile, most likely into a Sableye. Oh, Haxorus. Ooh, shiny Haxorus. I wonder what that was for. Can Haxorus learn any fire type attacks in this generation? I'm not sure. But that Haxorus definitely is going to have 50% health whether he likes it or not. And the Sableye is now out. And with that Sableye being out, I'm definitely going to have to switch because I know the Will-O-Wisp is definitely going to make my Skarmory in a very... My Skarmory is going to be really heated if he stays in. Oh, that's a terrible pun, folks. That's a terrible pun. And this is why I had my aphorism come out first, is because I didn't want to deal with any types of burns or anything like that. Oh, he goes for the Confuse Ray. Hopefully I'll be able to Toxic him because, well, Sableyes, they can be pretty annoying. But with this Toxic aphorism, it's going to be, well, either he's going to use Taunt or hopefully he doesn't use Taunt. Will he use Taunt? Oh, he'll go for the Foul Play. And hopefully I can eat through my 50-50. Whoa, oh, critical hit. Man, Gliscor doing a lot of damage to himself. Oh, come on, Gliscor. What you doing? Step your game up, Gliscor. Come on. You can do this. You can pull through. You can pull through it, Gliscor. I believe in you. Will the Foul Play critical hit me again? If it does, that would be a serious array of bad luck. And I'm confused, and I go for the Toxic, and I hit the Toxic. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And man, that Foul Play is doing some serious damage to me. Goodness gracious. Ooh, boy. Should I use Protect or should I switch out? I'm going to use Protect and actually risk it. Oh, I thought I would be snapped out of confusion, but I actually went fully for the Protect and I actually didn't hit myself. That's a pretty lucky play for me. Kind of risky. Shouldn't really have taken that risk. Was a bit unnecessary. But here I am in the field at full advantage. Oh boy. Really wish I had my Talonflame at this point. I could easily go in and go for the Brave Bird and wow! Talonflame is the perfect Sableye for counter, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, with that I'm going to go for the Earthquake as he goes for the Foul Play. Hopefully the Foul Play does a crit. Woo! 1% damage. I'm still confused after all of this, folks. Folks, why am I still confused? What are the odds, folks? What are the odds? My goodness. Alright. I know I won't be confused after this. Now, it would just be ridiculous. So I'm going to use Protect. Just kind of banking that I won't be confused after all. Oh, finally snapped out of confusion. I mean, come on. So I know he's most likely going to go for the... Oh, he goes for the Recover. That's a pretty smart move. Predicting my Protect. Well, he is toxic, so it's going to make him die at some point. Of course, toxic being my favorite move, having its staple effects on the opponent as it's doing right now. So let's see. I'm going to go into my... Let's see, Foul Play. That's a dark type attack. And my Azumarill is Choice Banded, so I won't have to worry about him having the priority. And Foul Play is a dark type attack. So yes, Azumarill would be the perfect Pokemon in this situation. Alright, I'm going to return my Aphorism because with that having 1% health left, yeah, definitely wouldn't be a good situation for me to just stay in and, well, die. And the Foul Play won't do that much. Actually, that's very interesting. I do have a Choice Band on this Azumarill, so that Foul Play did a little bit more extra damage. Now, hopefully, my Aqua Jet will be able to take care of this Sableye. If it can't, well, at the very least... Whoa! Sableye is faster than my Azumarill. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't know... What? Wait a minute. That means that he put a lot of speed EVs into Sableye. Whoa! That's a very defensive Sableye, folks. My goodness. My goodness. Like, damn. Damn, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to definitely go into my Skarmory so that I can tank this next Foul Play and be able to possibly Whirlwind his other Pokemon out. Hopefully he doesn't go for the... Okay, he goes for the Recover. Alright, because he definitely needed to recover at some point. So with that, I'm going to go for the Brave Bird because I don't want his Sableye coming out and doing any type of nefarious things to the rest of my team. So let me see. He used Confuse Ray, Recover, Foul Play, and what could be his last move? Could I be putting myself in an unadvantageous situation by... Yep, no, actually the best thing for me to do is to just go into my Blissey. Or is it? Let's see, that Sableye does have a limited amount... No, I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. Brave Bird will be the best thing here. And yes, made the right choice. He went for the Recover, and now the Brave Bird would definitely finish the Sableye off. Man, look at that animation of Brave Bird. One of the best animations in the game. That and... yeah, pretty much Brave Bird is the best animation in the game, bar none. Oh man, I remember seeing it for the first time on my Mega Blaziken. I was like, oh my god, look at that power. Look at that animation. Such beastiness, my freaking god. Well, hey, that Sableye is dead. So let's see, the Snorlax is now this next Pokemon. Definitely want to shuffle that Snorlax around because I want to be able to superpower that Snorlax freely. So I'm going to Whirlwind that Snorlax out of here. Ooh, he goes for the Belly Drum. Ah, Whirlwind was definitely the best play that I could have done. And, oh, Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry Belly Drum. Very interesting combination, but not really worried about that. I'm going to Whirlwind that Snorlax out of here. That actually wasn't that really wasn't the best play that he could have done, because I'm really shuffling his team around a lot. So Belly Drum was kind of extremely risky play on his part. But I'm definitely going to go for the Whirlwind again, and he withdrew Haxorus. Okay. And he goes into his Mawile. And that Mawile is definitely going to take 25% damage from the spikes, and I'm going to go for the Whirlwind. Let's see, most likely the Snorlax is, nope, he goes right back into Haxorus, right back into a forced, can't say forced right. He goes right back into a forced Haxorus switch, and I'm going to Whirlwind again because, well, why not? And he goes for the Poison Jab, and I think my Skarmory has demoralized him because, well, he went for the Poison Jab on my Skarmory. So I may edit this part and speed up the battle, because, you know, it depends on depends on the angles of, well, it depends on how the battle takes place from this point forward. But I'm just gonna go for the Whirlwind here. And now the Snorlax is out. Definitely can't use any type of recovery per se. So let's see, I'm kind of predicting the rest, but not necessarily worried about the rest, even if he does go for it. And he goes for the Heavy Slam. Very interesting move. And that's going to KO my Skarmory. Critical hit. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, it was it was 120 base power, so I kind of didn't expect anything less. And with that, I'm going to go into my ouchies, and I'm going to be able to sweep up the rest of his team with my Jirachi and the Iron Head. And that finishes off the Snorlax. And the next Pokemon that comes in is going to be subjected to the spikes that are on the field. And that's the Haxorus. Will the Haxorus completely die? Let's see. And no. It will not die. Let's see. Max Speed Haxorus. Don't think it's Scarfed. But in any sense, I'm just going to go for the Iron Head anyway. Yep. 328 speed Jirachi is faster than Haxorus. Okay, and now for his last Pokemon is going to be the Mawile. And I think that's going to take the 25% damage from the spikes. Nope. Nope, it's not. And with that, I am just going to go for a very unorthodox move, and that is the Drain Punch. A lot of people don't know that ouchies can get Drain Punch on its person. So yeah, that's a very interesting move, especially when dealing with those very bulky types. And wow, that was a pretty interesting game, and I enjoyed the battle. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. We have plenty of battles on this channel, and we also have many updates for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Well, see ya!